Hi there, Kara Revel's Crittenton, aka Miss Success. And today I wanted to talk to you about why your business needs to have a blog. So, first of all, let's get rid of all the excuses of why you don't think you need a blog. So, the first one is, it doesn't fit my business model. Well, just think about this. Every single Fortune 500 company that's out there pretty much has a blog. ExxonMobil, which is currently #1 in the world of businesses, has a blog. Pepsi has a blog. Walmart has a blog. So every single top Fortune 500, Fortune 100 company that you can think of has a blog. Pretty much every bank has a blog. Every type of business you can think of has a blog. Whether it's Nike and fitness, whatever, they have a blog. So that first excuse that it doesn't fit your business doesn't work, because obviously every type of business has a blog or needs a blog. Okay, next one is, it costs too much money. Well, really, it can be very inexpensive to start a blog and to maintain a blog, and especially if you're using a site like Empower Network, where you are leveraging the power of that site and their name to create your blog for your business. So then the next one is, well, I'm not tech savvy and it's really complicated. It's really not complicated, especially if you're able to get a done for you system where it just takes a few minutes for you to set it up, and then you just maintain it every day, which is, again, another few minutes of your time on a daily basis. Or you can hire someone or have someone that's already on your staff maintain the blog. It's really simple. It only takes a few minutes out of your day every day to get it done. Now, the next thing is, well, I don't have the money to invest in a blog. Well, again, you can actually create your own blog for free using a site like WordPress or Blogger, which is through Google. Or you could use a system like Empower Network, where not only are you getting the basic setup, but you're getting complete training, you're getting traffic coming to your website, coming to your blog, because of the name and the strength of Empower Network. So then the next one is, well, it's hard to get people to read a blog. Well, absolutely not true. Again, one thing if a Fortune 500 or Fortune 100 companies are using a blog, there's a reason for that. It's the same reason they have websites. It's the same reason they do anything that they do, because it makes money. Period. End of story. As a business owner, you're in business to make money. So you want to leverage everything that you can leverage to get yourself more business. A blog is just another way of getting yourself exposure, getting yourself traffic, which equals more clients. And so really quickly, just in case you don't know, traffic is the same thing as if you had your store on a corner. You're going to go into business, you're going to set up a store. And so you're thinking, okay, along with whatever product or service you want to sell, what is the demand for your product and service, things like that. One of the things you would want to consider if you were setting up like a corner store is, what corner would you want to be on? What intersection? Where is there a lot of traffic? Are there a lot of people walking in that area? Is there a lot of cars driving in that area? Where's the most traffic coming from? So that's the same concept with a blog. This is just traffic on the internet. So that just means more people visiting your site on the internet, just like people would visit your site at a brick and mortar business. Okay, so hopefully that cleared that up. So now that we have your excuses out of the way, let me tell you why you need a blog. What are the benefits to your business? Well, the first thing is, you're going to get seen by your clients. And you're going to get seen not only by your existing clients, but by prospective clients. So the more people that see you, the more people are going to be interested in your product or service, and the more money you're going to make. Like I said again, you're in business to make money. So that is the reason you would want a blog, and that's the #1 benefit. Second, you're going to be able to get feedback from your clients. What do they like? What don't they like? You can do surveys. There's so many things that you can do on the internet where people can be kind of anonymous, so they can tell you what they really think about your business without, having to maybe write a formal letter of complaint, or, they can tell you all the good things that they like, all the things they don't like. You can offer coupons and incentives and all kinds of that things like that. So again, you're creating those opportunities for people to give you more feedback about your business. So then the next thing is that you would be able to connect with a wider audience. Okay, so along with your existing clients, you're going to want to connect with as many people as you can connect with. And so, especially if you have a business where you can market some of your services even outside of whatever your local area is. If you're in the U.S. and maybe you you have some kind of product that you could ship. You could ship your product or service all over the world, and with a blog, people all over the world have access to seeing your business. Whereas if you're just marketing in your hometown, you're kind of limited as to how many people actually will show up. Even if you live in a town of 10,000 people, think about it. Some of the more popular blogs get millions of visitors every single day. These people are people from all over the world, every walk of life, and they're just interested in a lot of different things. So even if you think your business isn't interesting, it really probably is, because if you like it, chances are someone else likes it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in business in the first place. So that's, again, we're going to increase your audience range with your blog. And so then the next thing is you have more time to actually promote your business, your brick and mortar business, if that's what you have, or your internet business. And again, that's the name of the game, is getting people to see your product or your service so that they can buy it, so that they can become a client and increase your bottom line, increase your sales. So, I just want you to keep some of these things in mind when you say, well, I don't really need a blog, or a blog doesn't fit, my business model, or it's not conducive to your business model. It absolutely is. So here's my challenge for you today. Whatever type of business, product, or service you have, I want you to type in that service. If you have a flower shop, I just want you to go in and type flower shop and the word blog after it. If you have an auto business, type in auto repair blog, or whatever type of business you have. And I guarantee you're going to see a whole list of blogs that are going to come up for your particular industry, or your particular niche, if you are, some type of online marketer. Okay, so everybody needs a blog. If you're in business and you don't have a blog, it's the same thing as if you're in business, back in the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, and you didn't have a website. You were kind of behind the times. Blogs, the reason that blogs are so much more effective, I wanted to get to this point too, than having a website. A website is a very static thing. You can have a few different elements to your website, but the interaction and the ability for you personally to change it, especially if you have outside hosting or somebody who's your webmaster or something like that, you generally, with a website, have to wait for that person to be able to make the necessary changes. With a blog, it is so simple. You can go in there and you can change and create. You can add pictures, you can add videos. Let's say you just came up with this really cool idea today, or you saw a video that was really great and you saw it today. Well, rather than you having to wait, however amount of time you would have to wait for your webmaster to get that information and design that page or create that element into your website, you, in a matter of seconds, maybe minutes, would be able to go grab that video and post it to your blog, shoot a quick email out to everybody on your list, which are going to be your customers, and hey, check out this new thing, look at this new idea that I saw, and then ask them for feedback. If you, let's say that you are a hairstylist and you've been thinking about implementing a new type of service in your hair salon. Well, you see a video about it or pictures about it. You're going to take pictures, you're going to put that on your blog, you're going to shoot it to your list, you're going to ask them for feedback. What do you think? Should I do this or not? Would you be interested in this type of product or service if I offered it? And if you get a lot of great feedback, really quickly and cheaply, this is something you might want to implement. Or if you get a lot of thumbs down on it, you're not going to want to do it. So you've just saved yourself a lot of time, money, and heartache by not implementing a product that may or may not sell. So those are my tips for you. Why you need a blog. Connect with me, get with me, and I will help you get your own blog set up. Until then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.